So today we're diving into something pretty wild, straight from a recent Google Threat Intelligence report. It's all about a fundamental shift in cybersecurity, and really the title says it all. We're looking at a brand new threat where the AI is the malware. But let's just jump right in with a question that, until recently, felt like pure science fiction. What if malware can actually think for itself? What if it could adapt and change and learn how to hide all on its own? Well, according to Google, that's not sci-fi anymore. It's what's happening right now. The game has totally changed. Hackers have gone way beyond just using AI to, say, write a convincing phishing email. Now they are building AI models directly into their malicious code. This is a whole new phase of the game. And that, right there, brings us to what you can only call a whole new breed of malware. Okay, so the fancy term for this is just-in-time AI malware. But what does that actually mean? It means the malware doesn't come with all its nasty bits prepackaged. Instead, it uses a large language model, an LLM, while it's already running on a computer to generate its attack scripts and disguise its code in real time. It's like it's building its own weapons right there on the scene of the crime. And get this, it's not just one thing. We're already seeing a few different flavors of the stuff. You've got prompt flux, which is basically designed to constantly rewrite itself to stay hidden. Then there's prompt steal, and this one has actually been caught in the wild. It asks an AI for the best ways to steal data. And then you have prompt lock, an experimental ransomware that builds its attack on the fly. Okay, let's zoom in on prompt flux because this one is wild. The people who built it literally included a component they called the thinking robot module. Its entire job is to ping an AI and ask for new ways to rewrite its own code so antivirus software can't find it. It's a genuine digital shapeshifter, always changing to stay one step ahead. But this whole idea, it's way bigger than just one piece of malware. It's actually part of a much larger strategy. Let's call it the hacker's new AI playbook. So Google's report really boils this down to three main moves. First, just like we've been talking about, they infuse malware with AI to make it smart and adaptive. Second, and this is so clever, they socially engineer the AI models themselves, basically tricking them into helping out. And third, there's a booming underground marketplace just for these illegal AI tools. And that second point, socially engineering the AI, here's exactly what that looks like. To get around all the safety rules built into AI models, attackers will pretend to be someone else. They'll start their question with phrases just like these, pretending to be a cybersecurity student working on a capture the flag competition. It's a sneaky way to trick the AI into giving up information it's programmed to protect. Now, about that third pillar, the underground marketplace. This isn't some shady back alley forum anymore. It's getting super sophisticated. You can now buy powerful tools for phishing and malware on a subscription model, just like Netflix, but for cybercrime. It lowers the bar for less skilled hackers to launch major attacks. And they even offer services to create deepfakes. And this explosion of AI tools isn't just for your typical cybercriminals. Nope, it's being picked up by some of the biggest players on the world stage. Yeah, the Google report points fingers directly at government-backed groups from Iran, China, North Korea, and Russia. They're using AI for the whole shebang, from scouting targets to actually stealing the data. But here's the twist, and it's a good one. This new obsession with AI, it's not a silver bullet for them. In fact, it can backfire big time. So check this out. There was this Iranian state-sponsored group, right? They're trying to get help from an AI to build some custom malware. And in a moment of, well, let's call it a major screw-up, they paste their own secret code right into the prompt. They basically just handed over the keys to their secret server and their encryption key. A huge, unforced error. And that little story perfectly leads us to the other side of this fight, because the good guys aren't just sitting around. It turns out the best way, maybe the only way to counter this, is by fighting AI with AI. So what we have here is a full-blown AI arms race. It's classic stuff, really. For every attack move, like AI-generated malware or super convincing phishing, there's a defense move, like AI-powered bug hunters and systems that are constantly making the AI models smarter and safer. So what does that defense actually look like? Well, first, Google is just shutting down the accounts of these bad actors. But here's the really clever part. They take everything they learn about the attacker's methods and feed it right back into their own AI models. It's like vaccinating the AI against future attacks. Plus, they're building their own AI agents, like Big Sleep, to proactively hunt for weaknesses, and even tools that might one day patch those weaknesses automatically.
When you put all of this together, it's pretty clear we're standing on the edge of a brand new cyber frontier.
So, what's the big takeaway from all this? It's simple, really. The days of predictable malware, the kind you could spot with a simple signature, those days are over. We've officially entered a new world of dynamic, adaptive, and intelligent threats that can pretty much think for themselves. And that leaves us with a huge question to chew on. In this new kind of arms race, one that's fought entirely with code, where both sides are using AI to get smarter and faster, who really has the upper hand? The person creating the threat or the person defending against it?